Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 8 server. I'm not saying 7 anymore, I'm taking that as a very big win. But I hope everybody is having a great day. I'm doing great, I hope you're doing great. So we've got a lot to do today. We're making an amazing farm today, plus some other fun stuff on the server. But before we do that, we got to get into the question of the day. And my question for you is simple. You're allowed to add one enchantment into Minecraft. It can be anything. What do you add? Personally, I'm adding auto smelt because I've always wanted that. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, the plushie is still on sale. You have about 9 days left and then it's gone for forever. Check out the link. So before we get into the video, we have a quick word from today's video sponsor. Are you thinking about editing your own videos but looking for a popular and easy to use editing software? Today's sponsor, Wondershare Filmora, is going to tell you how. Filmora is perfect for both beginners and experienced editors, including preset templates like effects, filters, transitions, and even tons of royalty-free music so you can avoid copyright claims. It makes it so simple to make a quick video. Filmora just released the newest version 10.5, including new features like auto reframe, AR stickers, audio effects, film stock effect library integrations, and AI portrait add-ons. Let me show you how it works. Check this out. Using the film stock effect library integration is incredibly simple. Once you have your media dragged onto the timeline, simply pick an effect that you want to use and bring it over top of the video so the effect shows. It's that simple. Again, using this software is incredibly easy. If you would like to add an audio effect to either a video or audio file, it is as simple as picking the audio effect that you want and dragging it over top of the file that you want to use. Filmora also launches a back-to-school promotion in September. You would save up to 36% off if you buy during this season. Also, you can get a chance to win an iPad Pro if you join the Wondershare back-to-school campaign on the Wondershare website. I would like to thank Filmora for sponsoring today's video. So, 2 quick updates before we get into the actual farm make. And number 1, our farm has been updated to make the AFK platform above the farm, and oh my god, it's amazing. So there are like 15 people on the server right now. Yeah, lots. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly mention this. You're gonna see a name on this list that you've never seen before. Hermitcraft is actually hosting an event for a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid. That is that person. So I figured I would just go ahead and briefly mention that because I know that a lot of people are going to be like, who is that? But our farm, I've only got about an hour and a half of AFK time. Oh yeah, we're cooking. Whew, we got the goods, guys. So that's the first update. Let me show you the second update. I have updated the enchanted swamp biome with some new features that you guys recommended in the last episode's comments. Number 1, small water pools. I've added lily pads into these water pools and oh my god, it fits so well. So thank you guys for that one. Number 2, glow lichen in the water pools and on sides of trees, not on the leaves. It looks really good. Number 3, I have added very small sort of brush piles. So you'll see something like this, and there's one here and here. That with a combination of going through and just finding little bits of bare spots, it is absolutely magnificent. Now I've got something special for you. Surprise! I have installed a shader pack to see what our biome would look like. I am currently using Slider's Vibrant Extreme shaders, and wow guys, this is incredible looking. So I just wanted to give you a quick idea of what this would look like with some shaders. But guys, it is time to start making the world's best gold farm. Let's do it.
See me?
Okay,
yeah.
So chat, I'm streaming right now, and chat said that you needed raw iron for your base. Is that correct?
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So I had a ton of iron ore that we just broke up for you.
Oh, sweet, dude.
So I am gonna give you all of this.
Oh, dang, dude.
Oh, there's more. Don't you worry. Because it's just been sitting in my chest for forever, so I have literally no use for it whatsoever.
Awesome, dude. Yeah,
so
this is sweet.
Hopefully that will help you out some because, you know, that's a lot of work. So
that's a lot, yeah.
So
good deal, man.
Awesome.
Thanks so much.
No problem.
You need anything?
I am good, man. But if I do, I will ask. But it is all good, homie.
Okay, sweet, dude.
All right, see you later,
Thanks.
man. Bye.
Appreciate it. Yep. Bye.
So it is time to start our tutorial, but before we do that, I want to give a shout out to the creator really quickly. So his name is IanXOFour. If you guys don't know who this person is, he is the person that created the raid farm that we made, and he has a series on his channel called Minecraft Elegance. The tutorials in this series are just insane. You guys need to check this person out. He is so smart. So check out the links in the description to that. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the tutorial, but I highly recommend that you watch his video on this as well, because it's going to be a lot more in depth than mine. He explains the mechanics behind all of this. So to get started, I'm going to hit F3 and G, and I'm going to find the corner of a chunk, and I am going to build my way up to Y level 118, going straight up into the ceiling. So I've got some ladders here, and I'm just going to go straight up to that level. But now that I'm on level Y118, I need to dig out a 2x2 chunk grid that's 32 by 32. If you still have F3 and G on, you'll be able to see this no problem. So basically, when you see the blue line, that's one chunk. Do that twice in each direction, dig out the entire room. So now that I have my 4 chunks dug out, we need to place down a nether portal. So it doesn't matter which side of the chunks it's on, just as long as the nether portal is in the center square. You can see that because I've got F3 and G on. Once we have that done, go ahead and grab some blocks and place them down in this manner. This is where our egg is going to sit. Now, on top of that, you're going to need to dig out the same 4 chunks. So a good way to do this would be to go to the corner of the bottom chunk, which I'm going to do right now, look straight up and dig up. So you have 4 corner guides. Once you have done that, then once you have dug out the 4 up top chunks, place trapdoors down so that mobs can fall down from the corners in each corner. So now I'm in a separate area away from the farm. I want to get on top of the nether. To do that, I'm just going to use an ender pearl, and I'm going to walk forward, making sure that the block that I'm looking at is at least 126 or 127. Mine is 126. This is going to hurt a little bit, so make sure that you have enough food in your inventory. I want to place my ladders down, pressing shift and forward, and then throw an ender pearl. And there I am. I am on top of the nether. Totally didn't remove the wrong block. I'm going to show you guys how to remove bedrock. It's pretty simple stuff. So make sure that you have your upward facing piston facing or on top of the block that you want to remove. Place a piece of obsidian down, TNT, trapdoor, lever. Make sure that the trapdoor is facing down. So flick the lever, get underneath of the trapdoor, and click like crazy towards the obsidian on the corner. So let's see if we can get a first try. Okay, didn't work that time. So I probably wasn't clicking fast enough. We'll try it one more time. If not, I'll go to a time lapse. This can be tricky. It's kind of hard to get everything coordinated fast enough. I'm not a very coordinated person, guys. I'll admit it, okay? Clicking much faster. Got it that time, baby. Let's go. All right, so now we have a way onto the nether roof. That's very easy to do. So I have located my nether portal coordinates on the nether roof. My coordinates are 688, 223 right here. So it splits the chunk. So from this, it doesn't matter which side you use, just as long as you are within the coordinates of your portal. Now I need to pillar up to level 244, placing glass down so that I stand on glass at level 245. Man, what an oversight of my part, everybody. The mobs they're spawning fine. Everything was working fine. And then they go into the overworld and instantly despawn. Why? There's nobody around. I'm like 5,000 blocks out. I would need a player to be on pretty much all the time in my area or where the farm is for this farm to work the way that it's set up on the video. So I talked to Ian this morning on Discord, and we came up with a better solution, or a solution for my situation, not the video itself. To use entity cramming as a simple fall drop. So I have just made this 2 wide instead of 1 wide. It's the same exact setup. It's got 2 eggs instead of 1. Very simple. They fall in, die immediately. So that's pretty much it. So just for those of you who don't know, if there's no player within 128 blocks of a mob, they will instantly despawn. So my mobs were spawning through the nether portal, dying or despawning instantly, and then I wasn't getting anything. So I think it's time for us to test this now. So I'm going to go to my AFK spot, and just a quick reminder, because we had to lower this farm down a few blocks for them to fall in, our AFK is going to need to be like the amount of blocks that we dug down, so like 2 to 3 blocks. That way we can have them not despawn still. So that's kind of the only thing. Man, words are hard today. Anyways, time to test. Okay, guys, the first test is running super good right now. They have not stopped spawning. They're falling down and dying instantly. And just a friendly reminder, no matter what your block droppage is there, you have to adjust your AFK platform. If I were to be standing 1 block higher up in the world, the mobs would despawn. So you got to make sure that that is adjusted. Otherwise, we're good to go. In terms of functionality for the mob farm, it's working fantastic. It sucks that it didn't work the way that Ian set it up for my situation, and I hope it does for you, because it works great either way. His is made for more XP and looting drops. This is more AFK, just to be upfront about that. So I am so stoked on this farm, because obviously we can stand here for forever and get as many pieces of gold that we're going to need. I don't think we'll ever get any gold ingots, but we'll get gold nuggets like crazy. So now that this part is done, I need to go through, kind of clean things up, and get storage made up. We're going to need a lot of storage, and I'm probably going to void, and I'll probably void swords, rotten flesh, anything else that they might drop besides gold. I don't really have any interest in anything else. So I'm very happy with the way that this farm is working. Let's get to the next part of this and get some cleanup done. Oh boy, we just did a 30-minute simple AFK session. I literally flew up, stood there for 30 minutes. Let's see what we got. I'm excited to see this. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. All right, so there are, let's see, 9 times 4, so there's 36 stacks there. So we want to times that by 64. So we've got 2,304 nuggets plus the 59, so let's add the 59. So 2363 for 30 minutes. So if we wanted to convert that to ingots, we would divide that by 9. So that is about 262 ingots of gold for 30 minutes. So if we times that by 2 for an hour, we have about 525 ingots of gold per hour for digging out a portal, or digging out a hole. That's pretty much it. That's like literally all we had to do. We had to get like a turtle egg. That is insane, guys. This is such an effective farm. Oh my god. Lots and lots of rotten flesh, and I don't think we got any gold ingots, but I don't think you've seen this room yet. This is just a very simple setup. It uses a non-stacking item sorter to pull the swords and shoot them into fire, and then I have just the old filters running for the gold ingots and gold nuggets and stuff like that. It is super effective. I am very happy with the outcome of this farm. I think it's time to move on, though. We've done a lot today for gold. All right, I was just able to check the shop for the first time in a minute. I was able to condense all of our earnings down to 15 diamond blocks, guys. We are cleaning up in the shocker box these days. I wonder, do I have the most successful shop on the server? I don't know. I think the bookshops may be giving me a run for my money. So we've sold quite a few beacons. We're definitely going to need to get this restocked. We're out a lot of sponge. I think the sponge is going to be like the one-time deal. I don't think we sold any more books. And oh, we sold some coal. All right, well, we have made a pretty good profit from that, but now I need to go give a gift to my neighbors. So my neighbors BOO and Etho, they like to breed horses and have been working on an area next to my base for this, right? Now, you guys know I have the raid farm, and the raid farm is fantastic for very specific items. Most importantly, they're fantastic for saddles. So I'm gonna give them a free gift today of 2 shockers full of saddles. Here you go. have a gift on me. iJevin. I know how to talk in words today. It's pretty good. There we go. All right. So I have given them 2 chakra boxes full of saddles. I hope that that will sort of come in handy for them. By the way, guys, I want to ask you a quick question before we start killing all these withers. I have a few small islands around my swamp, like right here. I don't really want to do anything with this over here, but maybe right there and right here. I'm not sure what to do with those. I don't know if I should enchant them like this or maybe remove them. In other news, I was talking to False, and she actually had planned on using this part of the swamp, so we're gonna let her have this that area. So anyways, I want to go ahead and start killing a bunch of withers. Let's do it. So just a quick funny story. If you happen to be tuned in to Impulse's stream today, you already know what happened, but I posted in chat that I was going to be killing withers. It's going to be loud for a minute. So their chat's like, we should vote on how many he's going to kill, and they bet channel points on it through a poll. So Impulse set the poll at 15. So when I got to 15, I literally just sat there for like 2 minutes trying to troll them as best I could. It was so funny. You had to be there. But anyways, we ended up killing 27 withers. We are fully stocked on beacons again. I actually want to look at mob statistics. I suppose, will be able to see withers on here, or will it just be... So B wither is the wither. So we've killed 88 withers and we've killed 15,000 wither skeletons. That's pretty insane. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and move on. I have this interesting idea about villagers that I want to try, because we need to start breeding villagers for our new base. The game plan is to have a trading hall that has all of the books in it, that 1 emerald apiece. That's kind of the game plan. So we got to start breeding ASAP so we can get that going. But I don't ever have any crops to breed villagers with. So I have this idea that if I could, you know, is that right? That is right. Okay, so let's get our bucket of water down. Let's put a piece of glowstone first. My idea was, what if I, instead of... Oh, I forgot my work table. Let me go grab my work table. Sorry about that, unless I put it over here. But my idea was to just bring all of my villagers to the pen out here, get it set up to where there's like a farmer, and then they would just share food with each other and breed automatically. That seems like a better idea to me, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping that will work. We'll see though. So let's go ahead and get this set up. So I should have carrots. Grab these. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna bone meal all these. That way, once the baby villager grows up, he'll become a farmer. See, we had a farmer and then he ran off, and I was like, I'm not dealing with that right now. You ever get to that mood with a villager where you're just like, you know what, villager, I've had enough of you. I'm not doing this anymore. So if you want to run off to the nether, you gotta do what you gotta do, homie, but I ain't bothering with it. And that's where we're at now. All right, so let's get these planted. There we go. So I think this idea will work just as long as we have beds. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work. They would be sharing food. That's like the main sort of priority for villagers, sharing food and beds. That makes a village. So we should be able to get breeding done this way. Get out of my way, guys. There we go. And then let me go grab some more carrots. Surprised they didn't try to run out right there. Man, they're obnoxious. There's nothing more rage-inducing than trying to move villagers in Minecraft. It is terrible. See, they're already starting to breed, and I don't even think there is a bed around here. Maybe they don't need beds. What I'm going to do, though, is, like I said, I'm just going to line the walls like this. There we go. And then I'm pretty sure, I don't know, wonder if they need to access the bed. I don't think that's the case, though. I think as long as it's just close by, that should be enough for this to become a working village. Well, I think our plan is going to work a lot better now. This guy's collecting food. The only thing that I've noticed is that I think we're going to need to have more of these. This guy doesn't have a profession, and I want them to be specific villagers so that they can trade with each other more. Well, you know, I don't know. Will that matter? I guess as long as we have one giving food to everybody, it wouldn't really matter too much. Let me know what you guys think about that. But I think this setup is going to work really well. Yeah, I'm just going to keep watching it for a minute. But I think we're good. Maybe one more farmer villager would work pretty well. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I do think that's probably going to take care of today's video, guys. Let me know what you think. And yeah, thank you again to Filmora for sponsoring today's video. Check out the pinned comment in the section below so that you can download that sucker for free. So anyways, I hope you guys all have a great day. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.